Comparator is a device which compare the values with the standard one. Therefore, now we are going to learn the comparator device, electronic comparator. See, now for measuring the roundness and circularity of the job, now we have to set the value in the instrument. So for setting the value, we have to use the standards, that is slip gauges. Here, see, this is the slip gauges box. There are different slip gauges box. In this block, there are 83 blocks. Blocks means these are the blocks of slip gauges. All these are 83. Therefore, here it is written as 83 blocks, and the standard grade is a 2. Therefore, now in this slip gauges, from dimension 1.002, 1.005 to 100, these total 83 blocks are divided into the different dimensions. So our design value of the job is a 34 mm. So we have to select the 34 dimension from these blocks. So I have selected first of all this is the dimension of this slip gauge or standard is a 30. Here in this block, here it is written 30, and next one for 34, the 4 is selected. Here it is 4. So I have selected the dimension 4 of slip gauge. For dimension, I have selected the 2 blocks of a slip gauges. One is of a 30 and second one is a 4. You have to choose the shine surface or smooth surface of the slip gauge which is shining. Here it is also for this block. Now you have to keep the slip gauges perpendicular to each other. You have to keep both the blocks of slip gauges perpendicular to each other and twist it. By twisting, due to the molecular adhesion, these two blocks of the slip gauges are stick up to each other. See. Here it is stick up to each other due to the molecular adhesion. This is called as a ringing process. If we have a different dimension, you can choose the different blocks and make a ringing process and stick up the different blocks of the slip gauges to each other. So here it is. Now, okay, this is the electronic comparator. This setup, this unit is of an electronic comparator. This is display unit. Here are the different buttons or switches to set the readings. I can change the readings by using these switches. And this is a stand to mount the probe. This is the probe. By using, you can measure the circularity or roundness. See, here it is changing on the display unit. This measures the deviations of the dimensions. Here, now I am mounting the probe in this stand. Now I have to set the probe in a standard dimension. See, we have make a ringing process and stick up the 2 slip gauges, and then I have keep it on a table and now touch the probe to the slip gauges. Okay, I have touched the probe to the slip gauges. Here it is shown 17, so you have to make it 0. By using these buttons, I am setting the 0. The position of the probe is set to the 0. See, here this position of the probe is set to the 0. So 34 is the true value, and I have set it to the 0. Now I can check the circularity and roundness of this job. How the tolerance of this job is, for example, we consider the +2 and -2, so that the job is accepted between the 36 and 32. The range of the accepted value of this job is 32 to 36. So now I remove these slip gauges and keep the job in this position C. The job is not touching to the probe. This means the dimension of the job is not sufficient to measure the circularity or roundness. So this job is rejected. We have to compare. What is comparator? To compare the job with the standard. So this job is not touching to the probe, means the dimension is below the 34 or 32, so that the job is rejected. Now select a second job. Now C, the job is touching to the probe. You have to see the display unit is displaying the minus 14, 15. That means the minus 15 is the deviation. So you have to minus the 34 minus 15. 34 is the true value. So we have set the 0 to the 0 in the probe, and it is here it is showing that minus 15. That means 34 minus 15 mm. That is point. You have to minus the 15 micrometer. So it becomes a 33.85. Okay, 33.85. So it is accepted. This job is accepted because the reading comes out is a 33.85, which is between the limit, that is 32 to 36. So this job is accepted. Now likewise, you have to check the, so for circularity and roundness, you have to rotate the job and check the dimensions to see the deviations. See the deviations, which is minus 14, minus 15, minus 14, minus 15. It is same, so that the job is accepted truly and circularity and roundness is correct. So from point of view, that is roundness point of view, this job is accepted. Likewise, you can check the number of jobs by using this comparator, and the time required is less. You have to only insert the job and rotate and check the circularity and roundness. Okay. Now, this is what the practical of the comparator. You can compare all the jobs and make an inspection, and by using a tolerance value and limits of the job, that is 32 to 36, you can make a report that whether the job is accepted or rejected. Okay, thank you.